from wherever you are, it's RadioActive. And now, here's your host, Bobby Arpeggio.
Thanks for playing RadioActive, the game that tests your knowledge of songs from the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Click on one of these people to represent you during the game. Then type player number 1. Please type.
Hello, Dave.
Hey!
Click on.
All right, everybody, let's go. Dave? Please click the handle. Here's your music trivia question. His incredible hit, American Pie, came out in 1971 and was dedicated to the memory of Buddy Holly. That's it. Dave, for answering that right, you receive 100 points. Plus 120 points as shown on the countdown clock.
Okay.
Here is your song. Hey, I'm impressed, but what do I know? Dave, 500 big ones. Plus 140 points as shown on the countdown clock.
Of course.
That was Sweet Home Alabama, originally recorded by Leonard Skinner in 1974. Now this is true. Leonard Skinner took their name from the group's gym teacher when they were in high school. Of course, if I'd form a band, I guess I'd have to call it Ronald Balinko. Nah.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Dave? Here's the music trivia question. Popularized through a television series that began in 1970, their only #1 hit was I Think I Love You. Very good. Dave, you get 100 points for answering that correctly. Plus 150 points as shown on the countdown clock.
Right on.
The answer is the Partridge Family. Ah, the Partridge Family. Many a night back then I'd lie awake thinking of Susan Day. Here's your song. Very impressive. Dave, 500 big ones. Plus 150 points as shown on the countdown clock.
I'm good.
That was A Natural Woman, originally sung by Aretha Franklin in 1967. Another great song turned into a commercial, this time for Blue Jeans. Is this a great country or what?
Before the day I met you, life was so unkind.
I'm going to say this once slowly, then I'm going to go check what's on cable. It's time for the extended play round, where each question has 3 correct answers and you're allowed 1 mistake. Dave, this extended play question's for you. Click on the names of 3 faces that appeared on the cover of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Nope.
No way!
The answers are Fred Astaire, Albert Einstein, and Mae West. Dave? Listen up, here's your question. Carole King wrote You've Got a Friend, but he had the #1 version in 1971. I'm afraid not.
What do you mean?
The answer is James Taylor. Dave? You've landed on the video. Now, tell us who this person is talking about.
It was the summer of '73 in New York City. I was her lawyer. She invited me to come to the recording studio where she was working on her next single. We went into the control room and she told the engineer to play the tape from the top. The vocals weren't on the track yet, so she sang the lyrics for us. The title was Killing Me Softly with His Song, and just being there in that moment was magic.
I'm sure you'll get over it.
You've gotta be kidding.
That was Michael Ashburn, lawyer for Roberta Flack. It's extended play round time where each question has 3 correct answers. You get 1 mistake before losing your turn. Dave, here's your extended play question. Which 3 of these artists had PMRC warning labels on their albums? Good going. Dave, you get 900 points for getting 3 answers correct. Plus 160 points as shown on the countdown clock.
I'm good.
Dave? This will test your knowledge of songs from 1966 through 1970. Get ready for your question. Most people think of the Blues Brothers when they think of Soul Man, but these artists were its original 1967 singers. On the money. Dave, for answering that easy question correctly, you receive 100 points. Plus 140 points as shown on the countdown clock.
Yeah.
The answer is Sam and Dave. Hey, Soul Man, a song Michael Bolton hasn't ruined. Yet. Here is your song. Hey, too bad. We're out of time.
No way!
That was Green Tambourine, originally recorded by the Lemon Pipers in 1968.
Drop your silver in my tambourine. Help a poor man build a pretty dream. Give me pennies, I'll take anything. I'll listen while I play.
Dave? Here you go. This Beantown band took More Than a Feeling to #5 in 1978. affirmative. Dave, you get 100 points. Plus 110 points as shown on the countdown clock.
Yeah.
The answer is Boston. Boy, you could listen to More Than a Feeling, then go back to the TV, turn on Fantasy Island. Those were the days. Here's your song. That's right. Dave, that's 500 points. Plus 60 points as shown on the countdown clock.
I'm good.
We heard You're Only Lonely, which was originally sung by J.D. Souther in 1979.
When the world is ready to fall.
Every third round is an extended play round. Each question has 3 correct answers, and you're allowed 1 mistake. Dave, you'll enjoy this extended play question. Which 3 of these artists are from San Francisco? No, that's not the answer we're looking for.
No way!
The answers are Boz Scaggs, Jefferson Airplane, and The Residents. Dave? You've landed on the song puzzle. Remember, the object of the puzzle is to put the song segments that are on the top row into the correct order on the bottom row. The countdown clock will start when you click on the first segment. Here's the first one.
First, the tide rushes in. Out to sea, and the city. Oh, Lancer kiss, Lancer.
That's correct. Dave, you've won 1,000 points for solving that puzzle. Plus 150 points as shown on the countdown clock.
This game is okay.
The song was Ebb Tide, and the original record was by the Righteous Brothers. The year was 1966. Now let's enjoy the song.
First, the tide rushes.
Dave? Here's the music trivia question. Originally a gospel singer with the Nightingales, he hit #1 on his own with 1963's If You Want to Be Happy for the Rest of Your Life. Nope, that's not the answer.
No way!
The answer is Jimmy Soul. It's time for the extended play round. Each question has 3 correct answers, and you're allowed 1 mistake. Dave, here comes your extended play question. Pick the top 3 artists of the 70s. I'm sorry, but that's not it.
No way!
The answers are Elton John, Chicago, and Wings. Dave? Here's your music trivia question. This Canadian's first #1 hit in the United States was 1985's Heaven. You, of course, are correct. Dave, you win 200 points. Plus 190 points as shown on the countdown clock.
Of course.
Here's your song. No, I'm afraid not.
You've gotta be kidding.
You only have 15 minutes left. That was One Thing Leads to Another, originally recorded by The Fix in 1983. Dave? Your trivia. In whose first two videos did Milton Berle star? That's not the right answer.
You've gotta be kidding.
The answer is Rat. It's time for an extended play round. Dave, this is your extended play question. Pick the 3 most popular original cast Broadway show albums. Dave, for answering 2 extended play questions, you get 600 points.
Right on.
The answers are West Side Story, The Sound of Music, and My Fair Lady. Dave? Listen carefully. Here's your question. This classic early 60s singer had many hits, but none bigger than 1962's Breakin' Up Is Hard to Do. Hey, you're showing up those guys in college who spent their time studying. Dave, you win 100 points for answering that right. Plus 120 points as shown on the countdown clock.
Of course.
Here's your song. Sorry, wrong.
No way!
That was The Little Old Lady from Pasadena, originally recorded by Jan and Dean in 1964.
Everybody saying that there's nobody better but the little old lady from Pasadena.
Dave? Pay attention now. His first 3 records, released in 1977 and 1978, all went to #1. That's wrong.
No way!
The answer is Andy Gibb. It's extended play round time. Each question has 3 correct answers, and unlike in parachuting, 1 mistake won't kill you. Dave, you deserve an extended play question, and here it is. What 3 artists had the top 3 female hits in the 60s? Right. Dave, you win 900 points for getting the answers to 3 extended play questions. Plus 90 points as shown on the countdown clock.
I'm good.
Dave? Here's your trivia question. Their first #1 hit was 1965's Mrs. Brown, You've Got a Lovely Daughter. That's incorrect.
No way!
The answer is Herman's Hermits. Their follow-up hit, of course, was Hey, She Looked 18 to Me. Dave? Listen up, here's your question. He was a 50s crooner who hit #1 in 1963 with Can't Get Used to Losing You. Bingo! Dave, for answering that right, you receive 100 points. Plus 120 points as shown on the countdown clock.
Right on.
Here's your song. Bingo! Dave, for getting that song answer right, you get 500 points. Plus 60 points as shown on the countdown clock.
This game is okay.
We just heard I Left My Heart in San Francisco, originally recorded by Tony Bennett in 1962. And despite all that time, Bennett's a huge hit with the MTV crowd. Go figure.
I left my heart.
It's time for the extended play round. Each question has 3 correct answers, and you're allowed 1 mistake. Dave, here comes your extended play question. Which of these dances were popular before the 60s? Yes, indeed. Dave? Wow, 900 points for knowing the answer to 3 extended play questions. Plus 150 points as shown on the countdown clock.
I knew that.
Dave? You've landed on the song puzzle. Remember, the object of the puzzle is to put the song segments that are on the top row into the correct order on the bottom row. The countdown clock will start when you click on the first segment. Here's the first one. That's correct. Dave, doing that right gets you 1,000 points. Plus 290 points as shown on the countdown clock.
Yeah.
The song was Fame, and it was originally recorded by Irene Cara in 1980. Now, listen to the song. Time's just about up. This is the final round. Dave, congratulations, you're today's winner.
I knew that.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again.